Hello, ladies and gentlemen. 3, 2, 1. This is Howard reporting. This is the historic first test broadcast from the new WBIG TV studios located in the bowels of the Hyatt Regency Buffalo in the famous restaurant space formerly E.B.Green's, now known to the world as Johnny D's restaurant. And you are a part of this historic test. Let me know if we're reaching your TV set. This is pretty exciting for me. Here it is. I could see it on my. I don't know if the chat pop-up chat thing is working. We can fix that later. As you can see, we've made a huge mess with our electronics over here in this corner of the restaurant. It looked really good before I came in here and started setting up equipment. And now it looks like my place now. We've got just some preliminary test cameras going here. We've got this one right here. It's a little, I don't know. Want to take a seat? Might actually work. This camera might actually work for the show. This camera placement. But if I stand up, I'm out of the shot. This is a temporary placement on a chair in the bar, just to test things out. Well, the cadets are not too talkative today. We're broadcasting. There's one small step for a man, one giant leap for lounge cadets as we prepare for, I see some people coming on now. We're having our first test historic broadcast. I'm here with James.
Yes.
James, my new friend.
We are all excited to have him tickle those ivories.
Well, here they are, all tuned up.
This is what I can do.
This is James, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to be a big running character on the show. He's a natural to show business. Very impressive.
That's
very nice. That's James.
Yeah,
that's James, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
You're going to be seeing a lot of James on Friday nights, we hope.
Oh, I hope so too. Yeah.
He's a ham, so that won't be a problem. And he'll also be serving you food, which I know you're going to like, because the kitchen is amazing. It's all brand new stuff back there. Beautiful. You're free to comment, so you can test out the comments if you're watching. Kathy Moses might be out there, Jim Russert. I can show you the other camera angle. That's all I got are these two cameras. I just hooked them up for testing. And actually, if I stand over here, you might be able to see me better in the shot now. And there I am. This is what the new Lounge Academy show is going to look like, ladies and gentlemen. This is our fresh new set. And we've got some new running characters, reality players that you're gonna love them right away. I know it. This is a wide angle view that you don't normally you don't normally get on the show. It's a special treat here just for this test broadcast. Well, the lounge cadets are pretty shy today. No, nobody's speaking up. That's okay. You'll have your chance on Friday, which is just in 2 days' time. We'll have the first big show from this space. Piano's all tuned up. It's moved in. It's the official Jackie Jocko piano. And we'll be starting at the usual time, 5 to 8. And it's going to be great. 5 to 8, it's going to be great. We'll conclude, since nobody's too talkative, we're going to conclude the telecast, this test telecast. And James is running out of material, so we're going to... You have any prepared jokes or anything?
I lost all my water bottles.
Oh. Will you leave them around like cigarettes? See, James, he's looking good, right? He's got a good face for TV.
No.
Heather Finn is watching.
We prefer
She
the
knows her.
movies.
She knows her men. All right, everybody. What you're watching here is a test broadcast of the WBIG TV broadcasting system. It's a very important test for me because I wanted to see if we could get the connectivity and all the technical things to work here, so that we know that that it's feasible to actually work. And there's big MSGs coming by here with some heavy equipment. It's a beehive of activities here as everybody's preparing for the big opening. Thank goodness my sidekick, Nick Otto, finally showed up. How you doing, Nick? Isn't this great? Nick's watching. I'm gonna put my jacket on. Maybe we'll look more official here. Yeah, so I came in today just to set up the gear in a preliminary fashion, just to wonderful. It is wonderful. Still got to find good places to put one more camera. I've got camera sitting this one here. The camera's just sitting precariously on a chair as a test, but we'll find a place to put it. Thank you, Susan. It's good to see you. Welcome to the historic first broadcast from Johnny D's here in the Hyatt. Brand new restaurant, hasn't even opened yet, but everybody's busy here accomplishing just that. And it will be opened. Well, I have a mic. Yeah, I'm not using the mic I use when I'm playing the piano and singing. I'm using the Lounge Cadets mic sitting here. So it might sound a little bit different. It's a little hard to hear. Let's see what the, okay. Okay, we can fix that. How's this? Okay, this should be better. See, that's why I depend on you guys. I turned the slider up. And you could probably hear me much better now, according to the VU meter. That's a big technical term. And you guys are going to love this restaurant. You know, I could actually show you a little bit of it. Would you like to see a little more of it? Wait, I'll bring the camera over here so it's near the microphone. The mic's not on me, it's sitting on the piano. This is me. And there's the bar. There's where you're going to get drunk. Right there. Isn't that nice? And we're rolling around. Here's places. Oh, you know, I disheveled the place, but you can see there's tables. They're not set. They'll be nice and pretty with little lights on them and stuff. And there's that big, amazing light show at the end of the room there. That's the wine display. So if you're into your wine, it makes it look really scrumptious. And I'm moving around. We've got the dining room, which is sunken, like it always was at E.B.Green. We could seat 345 people here, so bring your friends. Okay. Okay, here comes the big guy. Nice to see you, Jim Bridenstine. It's always wonderful having you with us on the show. The amazingly uber-talented Brother James, ladies and gentlemen. How about a round of applause for Brother James? I'm a big fan. It's the kitchen is, yeah, it's a display kitchen. Want to see? This is Nick's thing. Nick's a big chef, and he wants to see the kitchen. You can see you can see the flames shooting up and everything.
Tomorrow. Give me just 1 second. Tomorrow.
The famous doctor.
All right. So tomorrow I will.
So that's what the kitchen looks like for Nick. It's a beautiful kitchen. Everything's new. It's amazing how much newness there is in there. Big, expensive equipment, all the hoods and everything, all the freezers. Thank you, Bill Pavone. Appreciate the well wishes. What happened to my? There you go. Yeah, Nick is a big shot. Okay. Oh, what's the name of it? I'm Susan. It's Johnny D's Restaurant. See, we're already marketing. It's Johnny D's Restaurant. It's in the historic E.B.Green's Steakhouse space at the Hyatt Regency Buffalo, right in the heart of downtown, connected to the convention center. We've got brand new valet parking facilities. They've been enlarged and updated, and the valets have their own little outbuilding there that is just like nicer than any place I've ever lived. It's beautiful. They got air conditioning, it's cool lighting, and it's right out there where they can meet people in any kind of weather and literally usher them right in to their bar stool here at the Reality Piano Bar. And we're retaining every bit of Lounge Academy on Friday nights. There's no changes to Lounge Academy on Friday nights other than a dazzling new television studio for the Reality Piano Bar lounge cadets to enjoy, and with much elevated service available. We're just an outstanding wait staff, bartending staff. In fact, the lounge cadets will celebrate that one of their favorite bartenders that was in the atrium is now working right here. on Friday nights, and he remembers what you drink. I tested him, and he still remembers. So great. Well, thanks for helping me with this. Everybody. I'll give you another camera. We only have 2 camera angles for this testing purposes. We're going to have all 5 cameras on Friday as long as everything cooperates. And it works. Beverlyn Williams, she knows her Lounge Academy. Thank you. And you're going to see a lot of the other nights. We could do maybe a different type of show other than Lounge Academy. I was thinking of putting something on YouTube, just kind of less formal, and in case anybody wants to jump on and say hi during the week to when Mary's performing or I'm performing and you're not here in person, you could see what we're up to, and we're getting a lot of good ideas for content, which is not hard to do when you're in this spot. You know, when Mary was a reporter at the Buffalo News, this was the fishing hole for just running into new stories for the newspaper, because when anything that's happening in Buffalo, there's a very good likelihood some of the major players are going to be here at the Hyatt and making their way into the lounge. And, you know, they mention something or you overhear something, and we get the scoop, and we're going to bring that to you first. WBIG TV News is going to bring you everything, a lot of things that are going to be happening in Buffalo that we're going to find out about first, just like we used to when E.B.Green's was open, except we'll be here 7 days a week. So we're not going to miss anything. Yeah, Buffalo Buzz. The Buzz is coming back, and she's going to be permanently embedded here, because the nights I'm working, at least you know, for a while, the nights I'm working, she'll be here, and the nights she's working, I'll be here.
Okay.
And we'll be covering anything interesting that's going on. We're going to let you know about it right away. And I'm thinking of doing live streams the other 6 nights of the week other than Lounge Academy, but not on Facebook, because I figured they might be overdoing it a little bit for Facebook, so I thought maybe we'd go onto YouTube, and just that way there's a channel that anybody that wants to pop in and just see what's going on with us, and with whoever happens to be here. You can do that and feel like you're having a night out, and we'll just see where that all leads. Yeah, isn't that great, Susan? All right, Andrea. Andrea is going to be back this Friday. Everybody's very anxious for Andrea to be back because they like the songs that she requests, especially at me. I like your requests, Andrea, and we're looking forward to, I believe you're going to be here. You're back in Buffalo for this show on Friday, our opening show.
Nice to meet you.
All right, I'm going to start. I got to pack up. I don't have all my facilities here in my cubicle yet, so I got to take a little time to pack some things up. And yeah, Ari, that was the biggest. That story with Kirk Jones when he went over the falls, and it was no exaggeration. I mean, it was factually, literally, the biggest international story that day. That this man jumped over the falls and survived and got arrested and released and was missing. And he wasn't missing here because it was just Jocko, Kirk Jones, and me sitting in here waiting for our friends to show up. Finally, Gary Marino showed up, and then it was the 4 of us. And I was on the phone trying to get Mary down here to tell her there was this huge scoop. We're sitting here having drinks with Kirk Jones, and the whole her friends at the news were spread out around the country. Lou Michelle, the big reporter, was in Michigan at his Kirk Jones house, sitting in the cold because the gas had been shut off, hoping that Kirk Jones would show up. And we're sitting here having drinks with him. You know, it was really great. So that's the type. that's the type of thing that can happen here, and so we're in the sweet spot for sure. I'm going to put it on my Howard Goldman YouTube channel. I also have a WBIG TV channel, but I'll probably use my Howard Goldman channel. And so what you could do is on YouTube, you could search for Howard Goldman channel, or the best thing, the best bet is to always go to howardgoldman.com, my website, okay? howardgoldman.com, because from there, I tell you where you need, what you need to click on to do whatever you want to do. You could look at our archived historical shows. Didn't give you a very interesting image there to look at. You could look at all our historic shows. You can click to watch us live. It takes you right to our Facebook for Friday nights, and I'll have a link so you could see where to look live for us on YouTube. So that's your best bet to answer your question, Susan. Just go to howardgoldman.com, and I'll put information up there. Obviously, I don't have information up there yet because I don't know what I'm going to do, but as soon as I do, that's where the information will go. We're going to not make plans 7 nights a week. I know that's a winning formula. Okay, I'm going to sign off. I'm so happy you guys were all with me right now. And I'm glad I was with you. And we'll see you Friday night at 5 o'clock. Don't make any plans.